Well, if you follow drone forums, you've probably seen over the last couple of days some pictures of the Mavic Mini 2. Now, if you follow this channel, you know that we haven't really talked about the Mavic Mini 2 all that much because there's been not a whole lot of very concrete information about it until the last couple of days where somebody leaked an actual box of the Mavic Mini 2 that they were able to purchase from a store. And so it seemed very suspicious to me that a store would sell something when DJI hasn't even announced the thing or even announced an event. And so we decided to do some digging. So we'll talk about what we found and let's get started. So I've been seeing, this is now the second video that I see this week of somebody with a Mavic Mini 2 in their hands and talking about the drone. The first one was a person that walked out of Best Buy with it, and then the second one did a full unboxing of the drone. And you know, one can be faked, but two, it's starting to really make you think about, is this thing actually real? So anyway, I don't want to drag this on, but so we decided that we were going to go to Best Buy and see if there was anything in Best Buy. So we actually sent a team to Best Buy in South Arizona and then one in Northern Arizona, where I'm located, and then see if we could find something. And it turns out I didn't find anything, but we did find actually the Mavic Mini 2 box in the store in South Arizona, and then we tried to buy it. And so here's the pictures of what we took. These are pictures that we took, so you can actually trust these pictures. This is not something that we would make up. And here's the box right here, and then here's the side of the box right here, which is the same thing that you've seen on other videos if you've seen these videos. And so when we get to the counter, they tried to ring it and then the thing wouldn't ring. So we actually were not able to purchase the Mavic 2, the Mavic Mini 2, but what they told us was that it would come out in November 4th. This is the date that they said would be available for us to purchase the drone in person. So kind of sad actually, because I kind of wanted to try this thing. It looks pretty sweet. From the side of the box and from what I've seen online, OcuSync 2.0, which is the same as what the Mavic Air 2 has, same as what the Mavic 2 Pro has, a 2 Pro and a 2 Zoom, and also the P4P Phantom 4 Pro V2. All of these have OcuSync 2.0, which means that the smart controller should be able to work with this drone if they decide to make it available. So the Mavic Mini 2 would have access to the smart controller. OcuSync 2.0 just means much better technology than what we had before. We have a Mavic Mini somewhere in the studio here, and it's Wi-Fi, so it doesn't go very far. Even if you keep it within line of sight, sometimes the transmission is not all that great. So OcuSync is pretty solid, 6-mile transmission, which is 10 kilometer. Although, as you know, keep visual line of sight in the United States. 31 minutes of flight time is advertised for this thing. I have to say, the original Mavic Mini is really impressive for flight time. So, you know, sub 250 grams, 249 grams. And I have to say this, because I have your attention, sub 250 grams only means one thing in the United States. It means that you don't have to register the drone for hobbyist purposes, for flying for fun, okay? It still means you have to follow all the regulation, you still have to request airspace approval, you still have to keep within line of sight, you still can't fly over people, all those things that already apply to all the other drones. If your drone is less than sub 250 grams, all it means is that you save $5 from not registering the drone. Okay, if you put any kind of prop guards on top of it, it's more than 250 grams. You have to register the drone. So it really doesn't save you a whole lot. Now, in other countries, it's different. In other countries, it actually allows you to fly and not follow certain rules, but not in the United States. So I'm going to say that out and clear, loud and clear. In terms of the camera, it looks like a 1/2.3-inch CMOS sensor, so it's small, but that's kind of expected. 12 megapixel camera, 4K, which is new for this drone. The other one only did 2.7, and 4K at 30 frames per second is what we see with this drone. So I thought I would kind of make this video. It's going to be pretty short, but I've had several students already send me questions and send me emails asking me about these videos that are surfacing and asking me if it's real. So we investigated and it looks like it is real. So if you can find one, go to Best Buy, see if you can buy one. We haven't been able to, so we're going to wait until probably November 4th to get it and then give you guys a review. Obviously, we'll compare the drones and then we'll do what we usually do with those drones. So that's it. That's all I have. I'll see you guys on Friday for the news update, and have a great rest of your week.